That didn't work out as well as you thought it was, huh? What happens if you steal from other towns and we got pictures of you before you even get here? Face your car, spread your feet.
So let me stop you there. You're lying, and I'll prove it to you. You're caught.
Right.
The gig is up.
I'll lay it out like this. Your criminal history shows 16 arrests for retail theft, 9 convictions. Today will make your 17th arrest.
In just a few short hours, 3 men moved from store to store, city to city, carrying out a coordinated string of retail thefts across the suburbs of Illinois. What they didn't realize was that detectives were already watching. After an earlier theft triggered alerts between departments, officers began tracking their movements as the same vehicle appeared at multiple locations. While the suspects were inside Burlington Coat Factory taking merchandise, police and detectives were already outside waiting. And for one of the men, this arrest marked the 17th time he had been taken into custody for retail theft-related charges. What unfolded that afternoon wasn't just shoplifting. It was a calculated spree spanning 5 different stores in a single day.
All right, they're taking off on foot. They're running.
Stop, police! You're all under arrest! Stop! You're all under arrest! Stop! Police! Stop! You're all under arrest! All right, we got 1 running westbound through the parking lot. We got 2 over here.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do not move.
We're not moving. I came right to y'all. We're not moving.
Hands behind your back.
You wonder when I'm being arrested for something?
Yeah.
For what?
Retail theft.
I didn't even steal anything, sir.
Okay, well, you did earlier today.
A short run, and it was over. Officers caught up with the fleeing suspect.
Put your fucking hands up now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! God fucking damn it! Fucking stupid, man! Stand up!
I'm gonna stand up.
With your feet! You got 2 legs that just ran from me! Stand up! Let's go! That didn't work out as well as you thought it was, huh? What happens if you steal from other towns and we got pictures of you before you even get here? Face your car, spread your feet.
Face tattoos? Come on, bro. He's gotta be the wrong guy.
During the search of each subject, officers recovered multiple metal cutting pliers on 2 of the suspects, along with a ski mask-style face covering on another.
I wonder what that's for. Not a very good freaking camera. Then you run from a Durango on foot? And you thought you were gonna get away?
Victor 53, can you confirm all 3 in custody?
Yep, we got all 3 in custody, thank you.
I ain't got none on me. What's the problem, Sia?
What's the problem? You're under arrest.
For what?
Retail theft.
Retail theft.
Stealing from the store. And other stores too. All right, have a seat, my man. Anybody talk to Dennis?
Hey.
Have a seat. You're under arrest. Okay.
I just say this for what now?
Retail theft.
It's just like armed robbery.
Yeah, welcome to DuPage County.
Oh, it ain't no over 300.
Stupid, man. Stupid.
You got a case though? That guy.
God. Stand that shit.
They were gonna jump in that car and fucking go.
Yeah, and then, oh, here, look, we got the bike sergeant. Nice.
What? You guys have someone on a bike patrol right now?
The stolen merchandise is recovered as a detective takes a closer look at the stolen bags.
That doesn't work good.
Coat hangers and all. For the security device.
Hang tight.
Just hang tight. Do you have the manual yet? Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna go in and get a total with this.
Okay. What's your name, partner?
Marquise.
Okay, my name is Detective Heyman. We'll get everything squared away, okay?
I just want to know what's going on.
I know. We'll figure it out.
This guy's had a pincers, clippers.
Yeah, so did this guy.
Detectives contact the store's loss prevention officer to go over the details. As noted in the report, she's also the loss prevention officer for 2 other Burlington locations the suspects had already stolen from earlier that day, giving investigators a direct link between all 3 incidents.
Hello?
Hey, how are ya?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Are you over the Bloomingdale store as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to press charges for the Bloomingdale store? Because we might have charges here too, so we're looking at that now.
Yes, we're gonna press charges for Hoffman,
Okay.
Bloomingdale, and this one.
Awesome. Okay. We'll keep you posted, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of
officer.
course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
LP from Bloomingdale store wants to press charges too, and then they hit Hoffman Estates right before that.
Good.
So they got burglary tools. They had the snip things on the backpack from
The clothing.
clothing. Rich said he's inside getting or he was going to go inside and get a total of what they stole.
They both had clippers on them.
With the suspects detained, a detective heads inside the store to total up the stolen merchandise.
Hi. We just need to get a total for these items.
So let me call the manager.
Sure.
Can you give me a receipt that has these items, and then I'm gonna need another receipt for these items, and another separate receipt for that one, please? More than likely, all these bags have security devices, correct?
Yes.
I'll take a look at them, please.
The detective takes a quick look around the store, scanning for any security tags that may have been removed during the theft. He locates several discarded clothing tags, along with security devices that appear to have been cut off. After returning to the register, he places a call to his superior to share the total value of merchandise for this theft being one of many.
They also, one is $144.96, another one is $14.99, and the last one is $81.97. Also two security devices, one from the bag was located. Yeah, that's missing from one of the bags, and the other one that's missing from the head, I found that too. They just got lazy. They took like 3 boxes of honey, which are still inside security containers.
They started coming out. They started running to the car.
What? Really?
Uh-huh. As soon as they saw the squad there, then the guy looks at me. I pull up, I hit my lights, and then they all tried to scatter. Hey, how's it going? So I just got off the phone with their regional loss prevention manager. So yeah, they hit Pier and Hoffman Estates earlier today. But if you could give me a total from there, send me all the stuff and we'll coordinate the other stuff, see if they admit to it. All right, thanks. All right, bye.
We can transport these guys and start a process.
Yeah, we'll have to interview them.
Yeah, just bring them.
But yeah, I think we can bring them back now.
With the arrests made and the evidence secured, the investigation now shifts indoors. The 3 suspects are separated and brought into interview rooms. Detectives already have surveillance from multiple stores, recovered merchandise, and tools commonly used to remove security devices. Now, it's time to see if their stories line up. Will they admit to just one store, or to all of them?
I wouldn't lie to y'all, bro. Y'all caught me on the camera red-handed, so I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all.
I like to hear that. All right. I'm going to read you your rights. I Miranda's you in the street, but we're going to do it here so there's no confusion, okay?
Man, I would plead guilty right now, man. I know I'm guilty to that motherfucker. You got me on candy camera, bro.
Once I the store, only thing I did, bro, I went in there, bro. We was going to go shop, bro. I put something in the book bag and I left out with the stuff, bro. That's honestly, when y'all came out, when y'all...
What's our store here in Villa Park?
Whatever that store was, when y'all just caught me leaving out, what's the name of that store?
Burlington.
But I don't know nothing else, I don't know. I came right here, I got me an outfit. I was trying to get an outfit.
Did you plan to pay for it?
Huh?
Did you plan to pay for it? No, you knew you were
I don't
stealing?
know. I didn't. I don't know what they were planning to go in there and do, bro. I just wanted to go and give me some shorts, bro, and some cologne, bro. And that's what happened. Like, y'all caught me coming on.
You're telling me that you didn't intend to steal. Why did you bring the wire cutters into the store?
I always do.
You understand that there's video?
I just bring them with me all the time, though.
You always have them with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you use the wire cutters to cut off any security devices?
No, sir.
You didn't today.
No, sir.
You're not being truthful with us, which is... No, listen.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
You're not keeping it real, though. You're lying.
Okay.
You said you plead guilty right now. We know you caught us red-handed. So let's talk about it. This morning, what'd you do?
Woke up, shit, got in the car with them.
What'd they tell you you're gonna go do?
Tell us we finna go do some shit.
What do you mean by that?
Shit, you know, what we did.
The main focus here isn't the theft from the Burlington where they were arrested. Instead, the goal is to get the men to admit to the string of thefts that occurred throughout the day prior to their arrest.
How many stores did you go to today?
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
More than 4?
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
What did you plan to do in those stores?
Well, I came first. That's to get the cologne because I had somebody who was to sell that shit to.
You plan to steal it to sell it to your guy?
Yeah, to sell it to somebody.
Did you tell them about that?
Shit. I mean, shit. We was all doing it together, bro. So shit, they motherfuckers know what's going on. Man.
Let me be straight with you then. I already know everything.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
So everything that you're saying when you're lying, I already know. So to prove that to you, I'm going to start showing you some pictures, all right? Before we do that, it might be good for you to tell the truth. Do you want to change anything you just said? Did you go into any other stores today?
I went in different stores, bro.
So you did go in different stores?
Me personally, yes.
Yes, you personally...
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went in that picture you about to show out, yes. I just want to know what's going on. I did. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did what?
Whatever the pictures is. It was me. I can't hide it, bro.
So what did you do?
What? Theft? Like what?
You did some thefts today? How many? How many?
I don't know.
More than 2?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, we'll start with the pictures.
I don't know.
Now, let's see how they react to the evidence. Clear photos of them inside the stores.
Is that you?
Yes.
It's at a Ross in Bloomingdale. 30 minutes before we talked to you. Did you go into that store there?
Think so.
Did you pay for your stuff there?
No.
What did you steal?
I don't remember. I don't recall, sir. I think cologne, sir.
Did you go in there to pay for it?
No.
Did you know you were stealing when you went there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this you?
Yeah. I can't deny that at all. I got the same shit on.
Is this you?
Yeah.
That's me today.
That's you today? Where are you in that picture?
At that Burlington.
At which Burlington?
The one right here on Roosevelt.
No, that's not correct. This is at the Ross in Bloomingdale, which you stole from as well, right before you came to our Burlington.
The reason we were at our Burlington was because we also have a Ross, and we knew that you guys stole at the Ross in Bloomingdale, and we had a feeling you'd be coming to the Ross now. This is not all by happenstance. It could be that we 7 SWAT cars and hanging out in the parking lot.
I got more pictures, by the way. Okay, so you want to start being honest? Or are we going to sit here and just... I'll start showing to you, but I don't trust that you're being honest right now, obviously. You're caught. The gig is up. So you walk to my squad car with your hands up, claiming to be cooperative. So I feel like you wanted to be cooperative at one point, but now you're just lying. So what's it going to be? Are you going to cooperate with us, or you want to stick to your lies?
I mean, I know everything already.
I want to hear you say it. That's the point of this interview.
If you know the answer, why are you asking?
Because I want to hear you say it.
I think you know the answer.
I do know the answer.
It really don't matter what I say, though.
How about this?
I was walking in the store.
Okay. You don't remember this today, when this video was taken?
No.
No?
The officers have surveillance photos from 3 different stores. By confirming that it's them in those images, suspects aren't just identifying themselves. They're placing themselves inside of those stores, which ties them directly to the earlier thefts.
Remember that store today in Hoffman Estates?
Probably.
You remember what you took today from there?
What, cologne?
I'm asking you.
I don't remember taking any that much things, sir. The only thing I remember taking was the thing that you see within my hand. So I remember being in stores, but I don't recall taking everything that you said that I'm taking.
I never said a word about what you took.
Right, yeah, I was in the store though. Yeah, I was in the store.
Yeah, in how many stores today?
I don't know, probably like what, 2 or 3?
Well, more than that.
I don't know.
So I'm asking you. You were there.
I don't know, sir. You got the evidence. I don't remember. I wasn't counting, sir.
You intoxicated?
No.
Are you on any influence of drugs?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Okay.
I just want to. Yeah.
I'm just showing you these to say I already know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't recall.
I already know what you did today. So this is in Bloomingdale, Illinois. That's where you were right before you came to us. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay. Do you recognize this picture? Where was that?
Right here on Villa.
No.
What Burlington was this?
I mean, you want to tell me, or do you want me to tell you? Who's that?
That's me.
That's you. Okay, so where is this picture? What are you doing here?
At the Burlington.
Where?
Right down the street, right? What Burlington was this?
You're the one who went there. I'm asking you.
I don't recall. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How many stores have you been to today?
I thought we only been in 2 stores.
Well, that's not true. So you don't know where this is or what you're doing?
We went to Burlington and Ross.
Neither of these pictures are from our town today.
They've done so much shopping today, he's struggling to keep track of which stores he's been to.
So these are pictures of you at 2 different stores today?
Today?
Today. This is Bloomington. We've already established that. This is not our store. What store is this at? What other store did you guys stop at? Or stores?
Just Burlington and Ross. I don't know the town that we probably stopped in, but like just Burlington and Ross.
You're already in custody. You're already here. We need you to be honest. We can get this all behind you. We can move on if you're honest.
Okay.
So just tell the truth.
I did cut the tag off
Okay.
the book bag.
So did you go into the store today knowing you were going to steal?
No, sir.
No. Okay. You want to stick with the story that you...
No, that was not my intention.
Okay.
The men take an interesting approach, being halfway honest one moment, then acting clueless and backtracking the next. But it's only a matter of time before one of them folds.
Oh, did you tell me why did you have that wire cutter in your pocket?
I don't remember, bro.
Did you cut off any security devices while you were in the
No,
Ross?
sir. I didn't cut off anything, no.
So when were you going to sell stuff?
Shit, ain't no timetable. Whenever somebody got the money, look, shit, come back.
So who was it that you sell it to?
Just different people. We just see.
Oh, it's not one dude?
Nah, just different people. Like, you probably see somebody at a gas station or some shit. And got some, you want to buy your girlfriend some perfume or something? You feel me? Like,
I took the bottle of cologne today.
Why?
Get something to drink.
So you could get something to drink? You mean you're going to sell it?
Sell what?
The bottle of cologne. You were going to sell that to buy alcohol?
Yes, sir.
How much would you get for that bottle of perfume of cologne perfume?
$8.
$8?
Is this a fence operation in the city? Like you go to the city and sell it?
Sometimes.
Where were you going to take this stuff?
To a guy that probably would have bought it from us.
Have you done that before?
I've done it in the past, yes. I got retail theft all in my past.
And when you steal from the store, where would you bring it to?
To a guy that sometimes he buy it and sometimes we'd be stuck with the stuff.
And do you guys know who this dude is?
I don't know.
And how do you know where to go to meet him up?
I guess they call him.
And what is this dude's name?
I don't know.
What does he look like?
Dark skin, heavy set.
What about the heavy-set black guy that you can sell it for $8?
I don't know who the fuck that is. A heavy-set black
I didn't make that up.
A heavy-set black dude?
Yeah, that you're going to sell this cologne for $8 a piece?
It's probably somebody that he knows. Shit, I don't know.
Not that you know.
Nah.
Some are clearly more forthcoming than others, and the officers quickly spot the weak link, continuing to pry for every detail.
I left my wallet in the car.
So let me stop you there. You're lying, and I'll prove it to you, but I just want to hear what you have to say. First off, let's go back to this. Okay, so my partner here asked you before if you went anywhere else between the Burlington and Ville Park and in Rockford, right?
There was a store down the street. I forgot, but we stopped there. I mean, I didn't take nothing out of the store, nothing.
Okay, so, William, I'm taking this right now as you're just going to lie to us.
Okay, like we stopped at that store that you, whatever store that you.
In Bloomingdale?
Yes.
I'll lay it out like this. We talked about it in the other room. Your criminal history shows 16 arrests for retail theft, 9 convictions. Today will make your 17th arrest, and you hit 2 other stores today. So something's obviously not working, right? So this is the opportunity to say, hey, maybe I've got an issue.
I do got an issue.
Maybe these dudes can actually do something.
So tell me again, without all the lies,
Yes, sir.
what did you do today?
I stole fragrance.
What did you steal from the other stores?
Fragrance.
So you intended to steal when you went into the store? At all 3 stores, that was your plan, to steal things to then sell for alcohol? Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
With the suspects now confirmed to have been tied to multiple stores, officers move on to the next priority, locating the stolen merchandise from those earlier thefts.
What about stuff from the other stores? Where's that at?
I don't know.
So is the stuff you stole from the other store still in the car?
Man, we ain't even get that much stuff, that's what I'm saying.
Not from our store, from the other stores.
Man, I don't know. It probably, I don't know. Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
The stuff that you took at other stores. What kind of stuff was it?
I just took some cologne.
And what did you do with that cologne after you got in the car?
That shit probably enough.
We know a lot, man. There was a reason why there was like 7 cop cars out there waiting for you for a petty theft. For a petty theft? You think we do that for all petty thefts? For people steal a little bit of cologne and 6 squad cars are out there chase you down? You think that?
No, sir.
No, of course not. So obviously we know. We know what was going on.
Do you have any issues with us searching your vehicle? Do you give consent for us to go in there and retrieve all the property that's in it?
No, sir.
Okay. Just so you're aware, we're going to be applying for a search warrant to search the car.
That's fine.
So, just so we're being honest with each other.
That's fine.
So we will search it. What are we gonna find when we search it?
Cologne.
All from today, or you drop that stuff off?
I dropped that stuff off, but that stuff been there in the car.
The stuff that's in the car right now, who does it belong to?
A friend that I went shopping with.
Shopping with, or this kind of shopping? This kind of shopping?
Is this the first time you joined in on this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure? Are you guys into drugs?
I don't know what they do. Shit, I smoke weed, pop pills from time to time, get drunk as hell. I drink like a fish. So I don't really do this shit, bro. I just thought it would be easy to steal. You check my background, bro. I got all guns and drugs on my background. I don't this petty shit to me. I'd rather just take some shit or rob a motherfucker, to be honest, instead of going in the store and steal and shit. Like, I don't do that shit, bro. I don't do that shit, bro. Check my background, bro. I promise I got all. My last 3 cases was gun cases.
Why'd you run?
I run.
You think you're gonna run my car?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I knew I wasn't going nowhere. Y'all got Henry, so many fast ass charges and shit. I knew I wanted to go, especially in one big ass parking lot. I knew I wanted to outrun y'all no way.
But you gave a shot, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to go to jail. I smoked too much weed and drink too much anyways for the be trying to run for y'all.
After all the talking, the reality of the situation finally starts to sink in, and the suspects begin asking the question they probably should have considered earlier: what charges they're about to face.
I'm trying to see what y'all ain't never found the charge. What's the charge yet?
So if they turn around and say,
on like of a certain amount though, right? If it's a certain amount,
that's part of it. There's a bunch of things that go into it, but part of it, yes.
Also, you may have stolen less than the felony amount from our store, but if you did that at 5 different stores on your way here, all in the same county, that might add up to a felony amount.
So what's my charges, sir?
Well, we'll figure that out. You have any questions for me? What were you gonna do with all that stuff?
Me? Well, for me, I was wear the shit. I was gonna wear the shorts and the cologne I had. I was gonna put the shit up for me.
Why don't you just buy the clothes? You're not working?
No, I don't
You got any money?
Nope.
And you got a baby on the way, don't you?
Yeah. I think. I hope so. Alright, let's go.
Well, I do want to ask you a question.
So,
I said I do need help with like myself and stuff like that. I said you see my criminal history and stuff.
okay. So here's my suggestion for you. When you go before a judge, he's going to be the one you want to talk to about that, because he can help you with that stuff.
Well, he might order you to get help.
And he could, yeah,
He might tell you that this is your last shot, you need to get help. Maybe a little bit of court-ordered help might help you. I'm not going to pretend that your situation's easy, but at the same time, you can't be out there stealing from other people.
More times you do it, more times you get caught, the worse it makes your situation.
I mean, at this point, these stores know your face.
You're right, Frank. What's your name, Fritz?
Frakes.
Fritz, you
Yeah, come on back over here.
Hey, is they gonna charge me with a felony?
Probably, yeah. Why? Your history. Probably.
But it was only a couple bottles of
Well, we don't make that choice. We don't, so I can't tell you. We don't make that choice, but we'll talk to them.
As the investigation wrapped up, detectives pieced together just how extensive the theft spree had been. Surveillance footage and store records showed the 3 men traveling from store to store throughout the afternoon, targeting multiple Burlington and Ross locations across several Illinois suburbs, before finally being stopped in Villa Park. The report states that the group had entered at least 5 different retail stores that day, stealing or attempting to steal merchandise. In the Villa Park, Burlington alone, officers recovered stolen merchandise totaling $241.92, while additional stolen items from earlier stores were later connected through surveillance footage and witness statements. In the end, all 3 men were formally charged. Martise was charged with 2 counts of burglary, retail theft exceeding $300, and obstructing identification. Kelsky and William were both charged with 2 counts of burglary and retail theft exceeding $300. And because both men had prior retail theft convictions, the report notes enhanced charges tied to their repeat offenses. What are your thoughts on this case? Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Thanks for watching.